Have you ever felt like life is just too heavy? Like the weight of your problems is crushing you, and there's no way out? We all face these moments, times when we feel lost, weak, and completely overwhelmed. But what if I told you that these very moments are not meant to break you, but to shape you into the person you are destined to become? This is a powerful truth taught by Gautam Buddha, a truth that can change the way you see every single challenge in your life. Imagine you're holding a piece of raw, unrefined gold. It's valuable, yes, but it's full of impurities. To reveal its true beauty and strength, it must be put through fire. The intense heat melts it, separating the pure gold from the dross. The fire doesn't destroy the gold, it purifies it. Your difficulties, your pain, your struggles, they are the fire. They are the force that melts away your weaknesses, your doubts, and your fears, leaving you stronger, brighter, and more resilient than you ever thought possible. Think about a student who studies hard for an important exam but fails. The initial feeling is devastating, a mix of disappointment, shame, and maybe even anger. It feels like a dead end. But is it really? This failure can be a powerful teacher. It can teach the student the true meaning of discipline, forcing them to re-evaluate their study habits and find a more effective approach. It can teach them patience, the understanding that success doesn't always come on the first try. And most importantly, it can teach them focus, helping them to eliminate distractions and truly dedicate themselves to their goal. The failure isn't the end of their story. It's the beginning of a new chapter where they are more prepared, more determined, and more equipped to succeed. The pain of failing transforms into the strength of perseverance. Or consider someone who unexpectedly loses their job. The ground beneath them feels like it has vanished. The fear of an uncertain future, the worry about paying bills, it can be paralyzing. It's easy to see this as a tragedy, a moment of pure loss. But what if this struggle is a redirection? What if this unexpected push out of their comfort zone is exactly what they needed to find a path they were truly meant for? Perhaps they were unhappy in that job, stuck in a routine that wasn't fulfilling them. This setback might force them to explore new passions, learn new skills, or even start their own business, an opportunity they never would have considered while they were comfortable and secure. The hardship forces them to grow in ways that comfort never could. It unlocks a potential they never knew they had. This is the essence of Buddha's teaching on suffering. He said that suffering doesn't come from the events of life itself, but from our reaction to them. Life will always have its ups and downs. That is its nature. There will be storms, there will be mountains to climb, and there will be moments of darkness. The real question is, how do we respond? If we react with panic, with anger, with complaints, and with resistance, even a small problem can feel like an insurmountable mountain. We magnify our suffering through our own minds. We get caught in a cycle of negativity, where we feel like victims of circumstance, powerless to change our situation. We are so busy fighting the storm that we can't see the path through it. But what if we choose a different response? What if, when faced with a challenge, we choose to be calm? What if we practice patience and trust that this moment, too, shall pass? What if we approach our problems with mindfulness, observing them without judgment, and seeking the lesson hidden within? When we do this, even the biggest problems start to feel smaller. We stop being victims and become students of life. We see that every difficulty is an opportunity to practice our virtues, our patience, our courage, our wisdom. The key is not to run away from your difficulties. Don't try to ignore them, suppress them, or pretend they don't exist. This only gives them more power over you. Instead, do the opposite. Sit with them. Acknowledge their presence. Feel the discomfort, the pain, the uncertainty. But don't let it consume you. Look at it closely, like a scientist studying a new specimen. Ask yourself, what is this situation trying to teach me? What weakness is it revealing? What strength is it asking me to develop? When you do this, you transform your relationship with your problems. They are no longer your enemies. They become your guides. They are the signposts on your journey, pointing you toward the areas in your life where you need to grow. Every argument can teach you about communication and empathy. Every failure can teach you about resilience. Every loss can teach you about what truly matters. Think of it like this. A lotus flower, a symbol of purity and enlightenment, grows from the mud. It doesn't grow on a pristine mountaintop or in a perfectly manicured garden. It needs the dark, murky, and messy mud to blossom into something beautiful. Your challenges are the mud. They may feel dirty and unpleasant, but they are the necessary foundation for your growth, for your own beautiful blossoming. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a struggle, remember this. Remember the fire that purifies gold. Remember the student who turned failure into focus. Remember the lotus that grows from the mud. Your pain is not random. It has a purpose. It is shaping you, molding you, and preparing you for something greater. Embrace the process. Be patient with yourself. Some lessons take time to learn. Some transformations are slow. But just as the darkest night always gives way to the brightest sunrise, your challenges are leading you toward your strongest, wisest, and most compassionate self. The path may not be clear right now, but if you stay patient, if you keep learning, and if you trust in your own strength, you will find your way. Your dawn is coming. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content to help you on your journey. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Take care and stay strong.